Broken Chains Warriors, Coach Nate here, and happy Tuesday. Hey guys, I'm gonna quickly go over the sugar-free sober Squatober challenge, the way that the daily scoring is going to go. And first, I wanna tell you what you're gonna get out of this, guys. Why should you compete in this in the first place, okay? For 4 weeks, it's 4 weeks of your life, I'm asking you to eliminate sugar and alcohol from your diet. Included in this is going to be a lot of accountability with everybody else in the gym who's playing along with us. You're gonna see some awesome gains. Like if you've never cut out sugar and alcohol from your diet before, you do this, I promise you, you're going to see some physical transformations that maybe you've struggled with in the past, whether it's weight loss, additional body fat, or even if you're trying to gain muscle, some lean muscle mass as you're going through this, it's going to put more emphasis on that by getting rid of the bad stuff. Okay, so you should compete. It's $40 to play, and you're gonna get a lot out of it. To start with, we're going to do 2 in-body scans at day 1 and at the end of the 4-week challenge. So let me go over it now. Here's how the daily scoring criteria is gonna go. All right, October 1st and 2nd, which is this Friday and Saturday, we are doing our benchmark workouts, our strength components, and the in-body scans. Okay, if you can't make it on Friday, come on Saturday, or vice versa. If you can't make it on either of those days, just email me and I'll talk to you about an alternate day. October 3rd through October 30th are going to be the 4 weeks of scored competition in this challenge, okay? October 29th and 30th, those will be the final days of the challenge. Those are gonna be when we repeat the benchmark workouts, the strength benchmark, and complete our in-body scans. So that's the calendar of events. Here's how the daily scoring metrics are gonna go. We are going to keep track of this like we did on our last challenge using Wodify Rise. Every day, you're just gonna go through, click the answers, and you'll be able to gain points. Here's how the point scoring is gonna work through the challenge. Every day, no alcohol. Every day that you do not have any booze, any beer, any wine, any shots, you get 5 points a day. That's 140 in total. No sugary foods, the obvious stuff, the cookies, the ice cream, all the sugary things, right? A lot of processed foods. Anything that has a label on it, you gotta turn it around and check it out and see if it's got sugar in it, okay? If you avoid all sugary foods, you get 5 points a day. That's another 140 points on the challenge. No sugary drinks. I'm talking about soda pop. I'm talking about fruit juices, your high C's, all that stuff. Most of them have sugar in them. The only caveat that I'll give you, the only pass that I'll give you in this challenge is the stuff that we carry here in the box. The Fit Aids, they're very small amounts of sugar in it. The recovery water, very scant. Also, your Ascent protein. You get more benefit from that than it's gonna do you harm, and it's very trace amounts of sugar in it. So I'm gonna let those slide. But all the other stuff, sugary drinks, out the door. 5 points a day, 140 points in total. And then the last thing, sugary condiments, okay? Now I'm talking about sauces, ketchup, creamer, spices that have sugar in them. You're going to have to check all of these things and make sure. We're gonna give you some cool recipe ideas, some sauces of our own that you can make at home that don't have any sugar in them at all, but we're cutting those out, 5 points a day, 140 points in total. All right, then once a week, there's gonna be one article that I'm gonna assign to you. It's gonna be listed in Wodify Rise. Click on the link, read the article, and all you have to do to get the points is send me an email, tell me what you learned. Tell me in 2 to 3 sentences what you took from that article. So 1 article per week of the challenge, you get 20 points per week, 20 points for each article, okay? Then our squatting, the Squatober component, we're gonna squat every single day, okay? If you do it here at the box, you get 5 points per day that you come to the box and squat. So that's 120 points because we're open 6 days a week, okay? Now, if you squat at home, here's the cool thing. I'm gonna give you guys 10 options, 10 squatting options that you can do at home, okay? Give yourself a 10-minute warm-up, knock out these squats, whatever they're gonna be. I'm gonna show you videos of them, and you can earn 3 points per day at home. The reason you see here 120 plus 12, those are the Sundays. Sunday is included in this competition. So Sunday, you do your normal recovery day, whatever, a easy jog or something like that, and then you knock out your squats, you can get those extra 12 points. So 132 here, 84 points here if you do the at-home versions. Okay, and then the last thing that we're gonna rank you guys on is the benchmark workouts. The first one is going to be the lift. We're doing a lift, and I'll go over that in a separate video. And then we're gonna do a WOD. The WOD is Jackie. I'll talk to you about that in the video as well. You're gonna get points for the lifts, and you're gonna get points for your ranking in the workout. 114 to the winner, all the way down to the last place, and then same thing for the WOD. 114 points for the winner, all the way down in that. All of this tallies up to 1,000 points at the end of the challenge. We're gonna see who the top point winners are, and we're gonna crown the kings and queens of the first ever sugar-free sober Squatober at CrossFit Broken Chains. That's all I got, guys. That's the overview. Post in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them.